how did you feel like your guys managed the day in totality and then how they played tonight?
Yeah, I was really proud of our guys, how they handled the day, because there's a lot of uncertainty, and they didn't make excuses. They didn't complain. They just, hey, whatever you tell us to do, we're going to be ready to do, which is a great sign for the leadership and the maturity of our team. As far as how we played, I felt, we came out sluggish. The first 6 or 7 minutes wasn't our best. We started to make the energy plays defensively, 7, 8 minutes into the game that we've been making at the start of the game to separate. So we've been fortunate to get off to great starts today. That wasn't the case. But then after we kind of settled in, I thought we were a step slow early, and then we got defensively where we normally are, and things, our defense turned into offense.
Last weekend at Oklahoma, you talked about how Taman had a little trouble getting to the rim and finishing, and it seemed like getting to the rim and finishing was something he did really well tonight. What did you see there?
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think, everybody has their different ball screen coverage plans. And I think, with how they play it here tonight, it's, he has the opportunity to attack and get downhill. And I think that's where he can be really good. One of the ways he's really good. And it's not only him at the rim, it's the passes and the plays he makes and how he commands the game. But, for him to score, 5 baskets at the rim and have 7 of 8 free throws, and then still run our team and just really awesome for him. Great game.
It's obvious how explosive Hassan plays, but his efficiency has been great since he came back. And I don't know how many minutes he ended up playing, but I think at one point he had 12 points in 13 minutes and just, throw in a few steals and all that. Can you talk about the efficiency of this game?
Yeah, he's so disruptive. I mean, he just his length, his athleticism, the way he's pressuring the basketball now. I mean, he's taken a big jump as a player, and obviously he came in and impacted the game immediately. Now, I kind of challenged him because I wasn't sure early if a few of those rebounds he was trying to pad his stats a little bit, playing catch with himself. But once he got through that, he was so efficient. So Hassan's an unbelievable young man. What's really cool is he's had his family here for a stretch in a period of time as he's come back, and they've been able to see it. So I'm sure they're excited about the weather that they've encountered the last short period of time if you're from the island. But no, we're really proud of Hassan. He's an unbelievable young man, great character, and playing at a high level.
And you mentioned the defense turning into offense, but I think it was at 15-10 you got going a 12-0 run. What exactly happened to flip that? Was it a single play and then just snowballing from there?
I think it was so many energy plays. I actually felt like our effort on the offensive glass, Demarion was terrific. Trey King made a play. And then defensively, it's, I thought even Jackson came in, Pavletsky, and he helped generate a turnover. And so, yeah, I think our guys sensed once our ball pressure and speeding them up, we could kind of sense that it was being disruptive. And I think our guys, continue to do that.
What does it mean to have guys like Curtis and Keyshawn that can put away their frustration shooting and turn into even more offense with assists and just kind of putting their frustration away?
Yeah, well, I know, again, with Keyshawn getting the fouls quick, I think you want to manage that effectively. And because we had a run and we were in a good position, we're not afraid to play guys with 2 fouls. But I continue to communicate with him through the game. He handled it very well, and then I thought he bounced back and made some big plays for us. He had a lob, the drive. He did some things that were impactful. So I'd say the same for Kurt. Again, those guys are veteran guys, and I think with every day they continue to improve and expand their game. And, as we continue to move forward in league play, it's going to be important that they continue to do that because they're good players. And, the competition it's tough every night out.
To go back to Hassan, his ability to catch and finish lobs, what kind of added dimension does that give you guys in the half court?
No, it really does. I mean, it's another threat, right, because of how you play things. When he's in there, you always know he's kind of lurking behind, and at any time, if you commit that big, if he commits to the drive and our guards just flip it up in the air, he's going to go get it. So I think it makes the defense tentative because they're not sure if they should commit to the basketball or stay with him. And when you have the combination of our guards that are able to get downhill the way they are and him as that lob threat, it's really effective for us. So it's a great weapon.
TJ, I can't remember if you were with the program the last time Iowa State played at BYU, but you guys go there next. What kind of challenges does making that trip, playing at a place where these guys have never played before, what does that bring?
Well, first, I mean, it's not surprising that there's something you can't remember. I couldn't get through the whole day without saying something. I mean, we haven't had a chance yet. I mean, it was my first opportunity, Randy. No, I'd say we know it's a really hard place to play. I mean, they've got a great home court advantage. They packed that place. Their fans are, they're a very excited fan base, enthusiastic, whatever you want to say. It's a tough place to play on the road, so we're going to have to be very mentally tough going in there, understanding the environment. And, when you play at a really tough road venue, how you need to respond to adversity and play. So it's going to be a challenge, but our guys are going to be up for the challenge.
You spoke earlier in the week about Oklahoma State being one of the last teams of Big 12 that you hadn't beaten at Hilton Coliseum. What's it mean to kind of cross them off the list of teams you've been able to beat here in your tenure?
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of respect for Oklahoma State, their program, for Coach Boynton. Always have. Think he does a terrific job. And they, in the past, have come in here the last couple years and had success. And, we talked the other night about, we take it to heart when we're an underdog on our home court, or when someone calls us that. Well, we also have a tremendous sense of pride that, if somebody came in here and was able to have success, it's not going to happen again. So I could see with Rob and TK and Taman and, guys who have been here with us how important that was. And, no, that was an important win for us. And, we're going to continue to get better each day. So proud of our guys.
And can you just kind of take me into what today was like from a communication standpoint with the Oklahoma State staff, administration, about delaying the game, deciding to continue to play the game, given their travel troubles, it seems like, and all of those things from your guys' perspective?
Yeah, I just say this. Our guys did a great job managing it, being ready for anything. We found out the game was at 7:15. We got ready to play the game at 7:15. I'm proud of our guys, how we handled it. So however we got to that point, not real interested in now. Just interested in turning the page, get ready to go play at BYU. Thanks, everyone. Thank you.